Happy November. I used to do this video every month and I haven't done it in so long. Basically, I'm trying to stick to a budget in the month of November. My budget has definitely gone up since I used to do these videos because groceries have just inevitably gone up, and my daughter is now like 2.5. I feel like when I used to do these she was like 1.5 and she wasn't really eating as much, but the on guard would eat about £10 of fruit in a day if you would actually let her. So I've challenged myself in the month of November to spend £400, so £100 per person per month. Is that right? It is Thanksgiving this month, so I don't know if that's going to be like an easy challenge, a hard challenge, but I'm going to basically record all of my grocery shops and try to only go into the shops once a week, because I definitely think that does help with the budget. So let's see if I can do it. Just got back from Tesco's. This is everything I got that will last us the entire week. I'm going to quickly run you through all the dinners that we're having for the week and then show you everything I got and tell you the total price. So we eat out once a week, and then on a Sunday we'll eat at my mum's house. That's not going to be the case for the entire month, but it is the case for this week. So the 5 meals that I have planned are I'm doing pork sandwiches tonight, like pulled pork. We had pulled pork in the freezer, and my mum had given me these rolls that needed to be eaten up tonight, so I was like, you know what, that'll just do. We'll have that with like a homemade coleslaw and some corn on the cob. Then the next night we're going to have homemade lasagna with like an Olive Garden style salad. So I have already a wee bit of mint in the freezer, and I just kind of got what I needed for the salad. The next night we're doing salmon. I'm doing like a honey soy sauce salmon with rice and veggies, so I picked up everything for that. The next night I'm going to do either like stew, runny mince, so I picked up some mince for that. I already have carrots, I already have peas, I already have onions, and I have potatoes. At least I think I have enough potatoes, hopefully. And then the 5th night I'm planning to just do either leftovers, if there's leftovers, or just like whatever's floating around the house. We have like chicken goujons in the freezer, I got some beans, we have tuna, we have pasta, literally just whatever. And then breakfasts for us is always usually cereals. We were pretty much complete out of our cereals this time. Either oatmeal, granola and yogurt, which I do need to make myself some granola. And then lunches is either leftover dinners or sandwiches. Very, very basic. So let me quickly show you everything I got and then we'll talk about the price. So here is a better look at everything. I can't tell if I got a lot for like my money, but we'll start over here with the meat. Of course salmon is going to like up your budget a bit, but I like to have fish every so often. So I got some mince. I hate these new packagings. I got 4 salmon fillets, tuna chunks, not on the menu but something that we needed for our pantry, some ham for sandwiches. Then I got all the cereals because literally we have completely pretty much ran out. I got some oats, flour, because I have been baking bread a bit more, and I think it's just good to have like baking supplies. I got a loaf of bread. Then I did get some like treats. I got 4 things of crisps because my kids love crisps. These were all the ones that were on offer. I did get chocolate chip brioches. My kids love to eat these in the morning. Then we have all the fruit and veggies. I try to get a mix of fruit that like we need to eat, you know, kind of at the start of the week, and then fruit that will kind of last, you know, towards the end of the week so that I don't have to go back to the groceries. So we got plums, mushrooms, corn, lettuce, apples, red onions, strawberries, cucumbers, broccoli. These be small apples that are really cheap and they're good snack for the kids because these ones are kind of expensive, so I don't really like the kids to like snack on those ones as much because they usually waste them anyway. Blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, did I say bananas already? And tomatoes. Then we have like our freezer items, so like it's really like smoothies, and we just ran out of frozen fruit, so we might not even use this week, but it's good to have. I just got the Perfectly Imperfect ones. These are quite cheap. My kids love an ice pop, so I just got these 2, were both on sale. I got some baby bells for a little snack. I got this for tonight's dinner, that pork sandwich. I needed some coconut oil for granola, thing of beans, red hot sauce, Frank's red hot sauce, we use this all the time, and this was on offer, so I just grabbed 2. A wee small thing of olive oil, apple juice, apple cider vinegar for a recipe, 2 big things of milk, and then my toddler has already taken one from here, this big thing of Petit Floos. These were way cheaper. They were on like Tesco Club Card, so it's cheaper to get this many than to just get like one set. So, final look at everything. So the total for all of that came to £86.98. I do always use a cashback app every single time I go grocery shopping, which I will leave down in the description of this video if you're interested. I always think it's such a good idea. I'm not going to take that money off of this because I still paid that amount, but it basically goes back into the app and then you can like cash it out at any point. And I typically just cash it out for like another voucher. So I think I end up getting like £3 and something cash back. It's not tons, but it honestly does add up really, really fast. Yeah, considering I had a lot of pantry staples, I got salmon, which is kind of expensive. I think we're looking good for the month. Here's open. So out of breath, but I am in such a rush to do this. But we're back with another grocery haul. We had a bit of a fail this week. I ordered an Asda delivery for yesterday, so like Monday. So a week from when I did my last groceries. And basically they just randomly cancelled it on the Monday morning and was just like, oh, we only ever cancelled due to like adverse weather conditions, like road safety, which is so weird because it was such like a mild day yesterday and I've had an Asda delivery before. So I rushed to Sainsbury's today because I didn't have time yesterday. So we just had like stuff that was in the freezer for dinner last night. But this is a look at everything I got, and I like to always tell you kind of what we're having for dinners this week, so that this kind of makes more sense, maybe gives you some ideas. Since I normally do my groceries on a Monday, we have one meal less kind of this week. Last night we had, what the heck did we have for dinner? Oh, we had chicken in the freezer and just did like a Maggie's bag with chicken. We had some potatoes, I did some rice. For the 4 meals that we're planning on doing, I have some pork chops in the freezer. So we're gonna do like pork chops, potatoes, a green veg. I'm gonna do a homemade like pepper and tomato soup with grilled cheese. I'm doing like a flatbread type thing with halloumi rather than chicken. I'm doing, I'm gonna pull up my phone because I forget. Like a spaghetti bolognese type thing, because we have some mint, and that's pretty much all the meat in our freezer then. And then I think that's it. Oh, and then we'll do maybe a roast dinner here on Sunday, so I got stuff for that. So let me quickly show you everything and then the price. Here is just a better look at everything. Start with the fruit and veg as always. Big bag of potatoes, one of these came loose. Grapes, 2 things of strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, apples. We kind of get, these things are always the things that we kind of get. Pineapples were only £1, so got those. Bananas, lemons for a recipe, and melon was on offer, so I got that as well. I try to only pick up the fruit that's on offer besides obviously our like normal stuff. Then these were like the cheapest green vegetable I could find, so I got dwarf beans, iceberg lettuce, some peppers for the soup. Carrots are just always good to have around the house. Cucumbers are always good to have around the house, and then tomatoes for the soup. Then we've got 6 litres of milk, some mayo because we ran out, 2 things of ham. I swear Sainsbury's ham is the best price. It's like 89p for each of these. We were on our last bit of cheese, so I got some cheese. I got these peas and corn. I don't really like these, but it's for Sunday dinner if my sister's kids come. I ran out of basil and mixed herbs, so I grabbed those. Ran out of honey. I'd run out of a lot of things this week. I like to get peanut butter that only has peanuts, and actually surprisingly this one did. They didn't really have like any cheap ones, so I thought, you know what, if I'm going to spend the expensive money, I'm going to try like this one that's like a drizzle. I got halloumi, cream, 2 things of yogurt, and some sour cream that now I'm just realising I bought this because I was going to have fajitas and now we're not having fajitas. So hopefully that has a good date on it. Some tomato puree because we also ran out of this. Butter because we also ran out of it. Fruits were on offer, so I grabbed those. I only really buy name brand stuff if it's on offer. These were not on offer, but my kids like these, so I got them. I just try to get one thing. Got some ice pops, these were on offer. Some regular bread for like school lunches, just regular lunches. This bread for the grilled cheese. Flatbreads for the halloumi euros. Mini breadsticks, these are good for like snack at school. 2 bags of crisps, These were also on offer. We still have crisps, but I just like to try stock up a little bit so we don't get like super depleted. Rice Krispies, Cocoa Pops, just because those are the only things I don't have a backup of. A roast chicken, if we do have a Sunday dinner here, perfect. If not, I'll put it in the freezer for next week. And then this was kind of the non-necessary purchase that kind of made the amount go up. But my son loves it, always asks for it, and you can only really get it at Sainsbury's. So, you know what, I got it as a little treat. The total, where the flipping heck did I put the receipt? The total, I don't know where I put the receipt, for all of that was, gotta log into my mobile banking app, £87.81. I didn't actually use the cashback app this week because I was actually in that much of a rush, otherwise I could have made a few pound back. I will go later this week, probably tomorrow, and get those eggs. I'm going to put the total of the eggs here as well because we went through that entire thing of eggs in 1 week. And yeah, I'm trying to keep the cost low with these 2 weeks so that when the cost for Thanksgiving comes, it won't eat into the budget quite as bad. The lighting's horrible, but I need to go into Tesco's and grab a couple of bits for Sunday dinner. So come with me. Even though I'm doing my groceries on a budget, I decided to go to Marks and Spencer's, which I feel like is notorious for being like the more expensive grocery shop. I know a lot of their basics are cheaper, but like you can't deny their fruit is more expensive, although a lot more tasty. This is everything I got. Now that I played it out, I'm like, it's not actually as much as I thought. Let me tell you what dinners we're having, then walk you through it, and then I'll tell you the price. So for dinners this week, we're doing BLTs because we have bacon in the fridge, lettuce and tomatoes in the fridge, so that's what we're doing tonight. I think I'm going to home make some bread for that. Then we're having, where's my phone? We're having like a sheet pan chicken drumsticks with broccoli, potatoes. I'm going to do sausage, beans and chips that my son requested. I'm going to do the beef stir fry strips, which you'll see in a sec. I'm going to do like a fried rice and like a crispy chili beef or something. And then the fifth night I typically just don't plan because it's either like a leftover night, I just make whatever craps around the house, and then Saturday we eat out, Sunday we'll eat at my sister's since last Sunday we ate at my house. So let me show you. Definitely this looks about, normally I feel like it takes up the whole table, but then I didn't get a lot of like junk food this time. I tried to just kind of get exactly what I needed. So we'll start with meat. I feel like 1 pack of sausages isn't enough, and then like 2 is too much. So whatever. 2 packs of stir fry beef chips. These are not the cheapest things ever. 2 packs of chicken drumsticks. These are very, very cheap and really good. I got some cornflakes, some tortilla chips because I really want to make salsa. Corn flour for the stir fry beef. Salad cream because we're running out. An extra thing of beans. Bread, brioches, we get these every single week. Then a lot of it is just fruit and veggies because I feel like I have a lot of other stuff in the house, but like fruit and veggies is the things that you need to get every single week. So I kind of went for what was more affordable at M&S. So I did oranges, we're on buy 2 for £4. I did oranges and mangoes, just because that was like the cheapest thing, and I love a good mango. 2 things of strawberries because we are addicted to strawberries, or I am. A big thing of raspberries and blueberries. It was cheaper to do it like this than to get them in like separate punnets for some reason. Also forgot about these crisps over here, just because I didn't get like multi-pack of crisps. I got these, but we do have plenty of crisps in the cupboard, so it should be fine anyway. Grapes, frozen peas, broccoli, plums, cucumbers, potatoes, carrots. I pretty much always get cucumbers and carrots because the kids like those as snacks. Then we still have about half of a 3 litre left of milk, so I just got 2 litres. I got, this is expensive, like no joke, it's like £3, but it is so good. So I do kind of get it as a little treat. I got apple juice. This is the best Greek yogurt, authentic Greek yogurt with vanilla, like it's so good. So I got 2 of those. We actually ran out of pasta. That's why my pantry is like on the bare side. So I did want to stock up on loads of different pastas because I don't have that many options at M&S, but I did just get this alphabet pasta. I always like to have pasta in the house for like a random dinner. A block of cheese and some butter. I'm not gonna lie though, I was pretty happy with the price. Like, you don't have to scan as you go in Marks and Spencer, so like as you're walking around, you're like, this literally could be £2 or this could be £600. Like, I didn't know what it was going to cost. And at the time, I did feel like I got a lot. And I've got more meat than I've got the last few weeks, but I still have meat in my fridge and freezer, which definitely helps keep the cost down. But the total came to exactly £70. Like, exactly. Which has been the cheapest amount that I've spent so far. And I think that puts us in good standing for Thanksgiving next week. Need a wee snack. So, it's November 25th. It's my last weekly grocery. It's my most expensive weekly grocery. And it's actually Thanksgiving this week. And I didn't buy anything really for Thanksgiving, a couple of the things. So I still gotta go do another shop probably tomorrow for Thanksgiving stuff. So I don't know if that's gonna take us over the edge, but I went to Tesco's. I guess that was one of my most expensive grocery shop and I don't really know why. But the meals that we've planned for this week are Thanksgiving, which is not gonna be here. Thanksgiving leftovers. We've got, on Sunday I'm gonna do like a brisket because I don't wanna do like a Sunday dinner. We've just had Thanksgiving, so that was kind of expensive. We're gonna do chicken, lettuce wraps, we're gonna do tacos, and then kind of just do leftovers for everything else. So in saying that, like, it shouldn't be that expensive, but let me show you everything I got and we'll talk about the price at the end. You know the drill. Here is a good look at everything. We'll spice it up and start over here. We are kind of running low on our crisps. Our crisps are in here. Like, there's really not much left at all. So I just kind of grab always what's on offer. So Skips, Snack Jacks, big bag of Tito, McCoys. My daughter just wears like nappies at night time, so I had to get a pack of those. This was an impulse purchase, but we had this at my sister's house yesterday and it was on offer and I was like, no, I actually need that. It was £3. You just need it. I got some blueberries, frozen ones, to make some blueberry muffins. Also was persuaded by that by TikTok. And then my kids like ice pops after dinner, so just got some packs of ice pops for meat. I got the chicken, this brisket, like I said, not brisket, but like a roasting joint. Is that? There we go. Like that was like £10. Some mince, 2 things of ham. Then we've got 2 things of bagels. I don't think we'll need these for this week. Just ignore the kids in the background. But the date on these was good. They'll last for next week. Tortillas, pancakes. We had these at like a play place the other day. They gave us pancakes. And my daughter loved them. And I was like, that's such a good wee lunch idea. Did I say ham already? Honey we're running low on. Olive oil we're running low on. Had no more oats. And then a big thing, just like white bread. I just tried to find whatever had the best dates. Then this also doesn't help the budget. I usually buy the really expensive yogurt just because it's like the only one that has like clean ingredients. So these are like £2.50 for each of them. Whereas if you get the Greek style yogurt, it's like half the price, if not less. 4 litres of milk, sour cream, cream cheese for bagels, some yogurts, these for lunch, pepperonis, and then some Actimels.
Yogurts. Can I only eat it?
No, a minute, and then I'll do.
Then it's all gone.
Right. Then everything else is fruit and veg. I don't know if I maybe just got more fruit than normal. I don't know. Oh, also got flour to make some bread for stuffing for Thanksgiving. So we've just got onions, sweet potatoes, avocado, cucumbers, chilies, tomatoes. These were actually expire today, so they'll be grand for the salsa. Pineapple, carrots, parsnips, 2 things of strawberries, grapes, blueberries, raspberries, which we've literally already been tucking into. These are so good. Kiwi, coriander, lettuce, 2 things of apple, and mango. So, slightly distracted. The total for all that came to £99.51. I actually have no idea what the total we have. I probably should check before I go to the Thanksgiving shop. I don't feel like I got a whole ton, but the meat was a tenner. So, I'll see you back here tomorrow after I do. Okay, here's my little Thanksgiving food shop, just everything that we needed. So I got some bacon to do green beans and bacon. I got a chicken because we're doing a chicken rather than a turkey. I got a wee bit of slur to replicate the Martinelli's. Some eggs for some of the different recipes. Double cream, butter. I feel like you just always need butter. Some Pink Lady apples because I'm going to be doing an apple tart. Some green beans, some pecans for the sweet potato pecan pie, flour and yeast to make some bread and stuffing, and custard. And not gonna lie, I can't remember the total, so I'm just gonna put that here on screen. So I ended up spending for the month of November, I really just need to get the kids' drums up for this, was £382.79, which I'm pretty happy about, considering I did 2 Sunday dinners here, a Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know, I have noticed grocery prices just are wild at the minute. I do think like I could strip it back more in terms of like, I definitely buy things that like I don't necessarily need to buy. But I'm also at the stage of life where I don't want to be like on a super strict budget. But it definitely goes to show that you can do the £400 easily. You could definitely lower it, I think, like £300 for a family of 4 if you were really wanting to be like... I think a big thing is making a lot of your stuff on your own, not buying a lot of snacks, buying like the off-branded stuff. Meal planning is a big one. So yeah, I also love doing these videos. I love watching grocery videos. I just love seeing what people buy. I'm just nosy. So if you like this video and you want to see it, probably not in December because December is just too chaotic. But if you want to see it in future months, then let me know. And I'll see you next time. Bye.